Hello, everybody. We're back to Damon's Souls.
Is that a black guy?
Yeah,
Damon.
this is Damon.
Oh, not how I pictured him.
Actually, I lied. My character's name is Maynard Fagito.
That's better.
But you can't.
That feels more right. I
Here.
notice he's purple.
Let's see. There, now you can see it.
You know what? I was expecting all of it except the exclamation mark. That was a
Nice.
fun surprise. Fagito!
Yeah.
I like him. I like his stats. I like that he's purple. Checking a lot of boxes here. Yeah.
Would you like to see more stats?
I would love to see more stats, please.
Look at that.
Oh my god. 25 vitality? Are you kidding me?
So I don't think Scoot's ever seen a Dark Souls.
Adam,
Demon
I've
Soul.
played and completed every one.
No.
Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold.
Dark
Dark
Man.
Souls 3, Rise of the Machines. Dark
This
Man. This time it's personal.
Okay, so I'm going to need a
You ever do
refresher.
Dark Man crossover?
Okay, the ritual path. All right, I'm just gonna farm like some health items off of some really easy guys, just so I remember what the fucking buttons are before we continue. And then let me know in chat if the game audio is too loud or if Scoot's not loud enough or anything like that. Cause
Am I loud enough?
shut up.
Sorry.
Why would you do this? Where is it? Where was the farm spot? Is it over here? I think this is it. Yeah, I had a late night. Unreasonably late.
Unreasonably?
Unreasonably late night. And it could have been much worse. So we... Cat BF wanted to go to Tennessee, Nashville, to watch some games, hockey and soccer, and this was a plan, and the plan was in my calendar, and I was like, oh, okay, well, what time do we need to leave and all that, just kind of trusted the plan, and then
Trust the science.
turns out that my autistic need to micromanage everything, I didn't do that. So there wasn't much of a plan. Oops, I accidentally consumed a health.
Okay.
And so we wake up really early, so I didn't really get a full night's sleep already, and
The previous night.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we drive for like 4 hours or whatever to Nashville, and then
It's only 4 hours from Nashville to Atlanta.
yeah, I think so.
I always forget how close everything is there.
Yeah, not everything, but a lot of things.
But big
You can,
cities are
go to a
closer
different state.
than I think.
Yeah.
Because like New York to Philadelphia seem like very different things, and like it's 3 hours.
Yeah. Thank you, Sonex, and I'm gonna keep fighting these guys until I get a good backstab, just because I feel like I need to practice that.
I agree.
And
Hey, and thanks
we-
for Bazaar too.
on the way there, first there was some confusion, like before we left, over like, oh, I didn't realize we were gonna spend the night there. That was part of the plan. Okay, so I packed my stuff, and then like on the way there, Cat BF is like, oh, I've never met this person before. Actually, the house we're staying at, I was like, oh, and then it's like, oh yeah, they're my betting partner. So they do like, they share bets or whatever, and talk about sports. And
Sports.
and then we get there, and then it seems like between the two of them there was even more miscommunication, and
Okay.
it's like, oh, I thought we were going to the hockey game, No, I didn't get tickets for that. You wanted me to get tickets for that?
What?
Starts in like 5 minutes. We won't be going to the hockey game. And so it's just like, oh shit. Okay, well we didn't have to leave that early. So we still had the soccer game later. Still had the soccer game at like 7. Thank you so much, Liam. And
hey, Liam.
it was like, okay, well let's just check out some stuff in Music City. They call it.
They do call it that.
Only
Also
one
Windy
type
City.
of music though. And it sounds like yeehaw.
Music City if you like country music.
Just one music.
Yeah, they really they had a good PR machine on that to get Nashville to be Music City.
Yeah.
I would argue there are better cities for music if you like better music.
Yeah, and also it was windier than Chicago, so
Windier than Chicago, bigger apple than New York.
oh my god, on the way there were so many stupid funny things. There was like tourist trap attraction, like a big sign like
World's biggest ball of yarn.
it was the world's biggest cast iron skillet. And a cast iron skillet museum. And I was like, wow.
That might be sillier than what I said.
Yeah. And so I was like, wow, how fucking bored do you have to be to do that?
Pretty bored.
And there were some funny billboards. Oh yeah, I wrote one of them down. Let me just see it. So I have the phrasing on the billboard that I saw. Huge billboard that said, "Every tongue will confess Jesus is Lord," and then in even larger letters underneath, "Even the Democrats." Just this huge,
That's so funny.
huge billboard. I was like, oh man.
Because I can't. If you get like out of the city in BC, you might get some like Christian
Weird shit,
billboards. But rarely do you get Christian and political.
And
That's like a very U.S. thing.
Yeah, it's so tribalistic and just hyper politicized. And also the Democrats are largely Christian. So like you don't even know what the like who are you even arguing against? Like what's your argument, you know?
The atheist Democrats who eat babies.
Yeah. So yeah, we got there, miscommunication, and then it's like, okay, well,
it's too bad. The Nashville Predators have an excellent mascot.
Yeah.
Hockey team.
Yeah. Harvey
Do
Weinstein.
I have a cute picture with him? You bet. It's Harvey Weinstein. Do I have
And
a cute picture
yeah.
with him? You bet I do.
I'm just gonna farm it a little bit more.
You know what? I'm going to find my cute picture with me and Nash. That's his name, Nash. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so then we're like, the guy that we met up with and I guess proceeded to like drive us around was very nice, very sweet guy.
Great.
But also reminded me of like Alberta furry, you know? Sort of like,
Okay.
I think it's a very different experience if you've grown up like in Vancouver and your experience with furries is like the Vancouver furry community. Because like everywhere else, there's like a unique brand. There's like you get kind of like further into like really, really like kind of socially awkward people. And he was a sweetheart. Don't get me wrong. And I hope he's not listening and I'm not making him sad.
I'll make sure he's not. Would you mind giving his full name and address just to be safe?
Oh, okay. But yeah, and like there was this weird, very awkward moment where we started driving and his wife called him and got mad and was like, "You didn't tell me there would be people coming over." Because even though she was out of town, she was looking at the Ring doorbell and saw me and Cat BF show up.
Yeah.
And Cat BF brought his fursuit head in case they wanted to go to one of the games with a fursuit head on, just because he likes doing that. And then,
nice. Why wouldn't you?
So yeah, and then so like on this, literally like in the car speakers, I'm listening to them like argue, and she's not a furry, and he is. And like apparently, like she thinks that it's some weird
he's a straight country furry.
I guess so, yeah.
That's very interesting.
And like so, I guess she knows about the furry thing, but she thinks it's like a gay sex thing. And then like Yeah, and like texted.
But was still happy to marry him based with that information.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go into the details of it, but I'm just saying we had a really awkward.
This is fascinating.
Weird, very awkward interaction where like she was mad and then he didn't respond for like 30 seconds every time he said something, and I just like I don't understand what's going on here. And and then later when we were like at a bar, he showed Cat BF like some text that his wife was sending him, and I wrote down the phrasing of that according to what Cat BF said. It said, "You'd better not take them to bed. I will check everything. Sad face." And
That's
it's like,
so
what the fuck?
Funny.
And I'm like, and I feel bad, and I'm like, I just hope the guy's happy, you know, to some extent. It's kind of weird.
I think he might not be happy.
But like there was never any implication at all.
Yeah.
That like we were gonna be fucking already. Like I didn't bring like condoms. Like that wasn't a part of the trip.
You ended up fucking to spite her, but you weren't planning to.
No.
Okay. I would.
No.
This bitch. I'm gonna fucking.
Hey, don't. But and then like, we went to like a really cool bar, and I had a lovely conversation with a lesbian who worked there, and I guess just has good enough gaydar that knew, you know, just started striking up a conversation with me and started talking about very not things that if she picked out a random person from Tennessee, they would be like, "You're Satan." You know, we were talking about like, you know, political things and like just how they keep doing shit against LGBT people politically in Tennessee. And yeah, she was sweet.
I thought Tennessee had been pretty chill lately.
She was pretty sweet. And then, who you? Friend? Friend? Who the Hello.
Not the voice I was expecting.
Oh. I can purchase an item.
The game audio is maybe a little low.
Yeah? Is that according to everyone else?
Someone in the chat said, and it's also low for me. I don't know.
You can turn it up manually on your end by right-clicking.
But that would also turn your volume is good.
It's,
like you would be too
no.
loud
You can change the stream audio. In Discord.
Stream audio,
and not change mine.
I'm gonna do that.
You can do that independently. So I would.
One person in the chat did say.
One person in the chat did say that, but I will. Yes. I would request that the person in the chat wait until there's like a boss fight and see if it's still too fucking quiet. Because I could turn it up a bit.
I have turned up my stream audio.
I could turn it up a bit, but
it's fine.
I'm worried that I don't want it to be like
They're
too.
probably a liar.
This is the same settings that I wrote in my phone from before I left. Okay. So this would be previous Atlanta setup thing. So anyway, so yeah, we go to. Oh yeah, like on the way to the bar, he's a really interesting kind of character, and he decided to show us where like the Christmas bombing was, which was awesome. Like because that was also downtown. I don't know if you heard about that, like the Nashville. It's like Christmas bombing. And it was crazy because like so many of the buildings were closed still because of damage, because they can't repair them immediately because they're all like heritage, like old brick things, and they're trying to figure out like how. And so there's like
specialized.
Yeah. There's like 30 businesses that are just like closed still.
That have been just closed for 3+ months.
He's like, that's where the laser tag was.
It was.
Yeah.
Also, I love laser tag in a heritage building. That's sick.
Oh yeah, it looked pretty interesting. Let's see, sticky white slime.
Go on.
Ooh, do I need more fresh spice? Give me a second here. Moon shadestone shard.
You know what you're doing.
What?
What? I don't even.
What?
I am currently in the chat posting the cute picture of me and Nash of the Nashville Predators, if anyone cares to see.
Oh, I'm gonna look at that.
Cute pic.
Nice. It's a good face. There's a good face in there.
It's a good face.
Yeah. So Harvey's over this.
Before I forget, and while we're on the topic of mascots, our picked winner for the NCAA March Madness based on mascot fuckability, who is not a child, Adam. Adam has now made 3 huge upsets and is in the Final Four.
Uh-oh.
Very, very exciting, friend.
Is this a boss battle already? What's going on?
Are you ready for a boss battle?
I don't remember even like how you do shit in the game. I have to change my weapon to like magic, I think, but I don't. How do I? This is gonna be rough. I gotta change. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got magic. I have a shield still. I can do that, and we have fresh spice still. Okay, that's pretty good magic.
Forgotten Spice Girl. That's not bad. That seems to be getting business done.
Okay.
He hates it.
So what if? Okay. This might be like a gimmick kind of fight, but we'll see. Oops.
I didn't know Scoot wore glasses. I wear them sometimes to look smart, but I don't need them.
Yeah, this takes away a lot of MP, the blue stuff, which is my mana power, I think.
Okay.
Oh shit, you're faster now.
Oh, they coming.
Okay, what if I use my sword
Oh
now?
lord.
Okay, that worked out. Okay. I need to use my fresh spice. It's so fresh. The spice is so fresh. Speaking of spice, before we went to the bar, oh god. Yeah, there's a couple of really interesting things. There's a oh god. Okay, so it looks like they do just keep coming, and I'm gonna have to just fuck him up from up here, maybe. Can I just look at him down like that? Yeah, can I just do that? Oh fuck, that was a bad idea. Oh god, I'm screwed. Let's leave. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, bad.
I think you should leave.
Ow. I think I should leave with Tim Robinson. I think we
Tim,
should leave,
let's get out of here
with each other. I mean, that's how it's spelled. So there was have you ever seen a Buc-ee's? It's fucking crazy. Thank you so much for the raid, Olivia. So like in the South, between states, there's like a huge gas station that's like, I don't know, you can fit like literally 100 cars in of just like gas pumps, and then the inside is just packed with like white families and they sell beef jerky, and they have like fucking 20 different types of beef jerky, and they like weigh them at a counter like a grocery store, and they have oh my god, and they have all this weird merchandise, and like damn, it was so weird. But it's like huge. It was crazy, and I still have some beef jerky, and it was awesome.
Did they sell fireworks, or is that other gas stations? Because I definitely remember driving past like a lot of. They might not even be gas stations. They might just be fireworks places. But goddamn, do they love fireworks there?
Okay, what if I? Oh, you're just gonna walk around? Just gonna be like that?
I think they're gonna be like that.
Okay. What if I? Okay, and then what if I? All right. What if I do this? Can I just? Look at you, idiot! Oh, okay, that worked. That was not even really a boss fight. Okay, that was just nothing.
That was bullshit.
That was fine. Yeah, so we did Buc-ee's. That's crazy shit there. And then we ate a bunch of beef jerky on the way. So my stomach was just like, oh, only beef jerky was my stomach.
That's what you want.
Yeah. And then Cat BF was like, okay, we gotta go to this Nashville hot chicken place. And he was like, it's very hot. It made me cry, sort of thing.
Okay.
I was like, I'm down. And we went, and it was called Prince's Hot Chicken.
Okay.
And it was delicious. It was very, very good.
Nice.
And it was so we've had a couple times that Nashville hot chicken place in Vancouver. I don't remember what it was called, but
Down Low Chicken Shack.
Down Low, yeah. This was very different, and just like the chicken was so much bigger, and the crispiness. It was delish. I loved it. And Cat BF got mild, which was still spicy.
Yeah.
It was still spicy. And then other furry man got
Other furry man.
hot, and then I was like, I'm just gonna get the hottest one just to prove that I can do it.
Oh boy.
And it was triple X hot for
Damn.
3 whole wings, and I ate them
I
all.
think that's what I would have got.
I ate them all, and it was fucking delicious, and it made my mouth burn, but
Yeah.
I didn't cry, and I didn't sweat, and I think I might be a spice god.
Oh, I've heard that maybe.
I think I might be.
I've heard rumors. I've heard rumblings.
What
On
does this
the
pool
dark web.
do? Is this a health
go for a
pool or
swim.
something? What the fuck is this? I should go on Hot Ones, but now the show is too famous for me. They used to have like YouTubers on, but now they only have like
Now it's Barack
corporate.
Obama.
They only have really corporate YouTubers on. They only have canceled Andrew Callahan. They only have YouTubers that have HBO shows, you know.
Oh, speaking of, is Justin Roiland completely exonerated?
That's not my understanding.
Oh, I heard something about that.
So he's not being charged with domestic violence.
So he did nothing wrong.
That wasn't the extent of the allegations.
It seems like he did nothing wrong. I think he's fine.
I
I
never.
think Rick and Morty's back, guys.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't fucking know. I don't really have a strong opinion on it, one way or the other, I guess. Yeah. So we did hot chicken, and it was fucking awesome. And yeah, I literally I had beef jerky, and then I had 3 chicken wings, and that was like, yeah, well, that was just me for the day, I guess. And then we went to that bar. I said hi to a lesbian, and
Yep.
she was very nice and gave us like free shot. It was one of those stupid things where you could just tell she just wanted to like give us free liquor, and she was just trying to find like a good excuse. She was like, someone's birthday coming up. I'm like, mine's this year. Cat BF's birthday is like coming up, but it's, I guess, in a week. But yeah, so we got free shots, and then that's when the night started turning in one direction that never really fully recovered from. Yeah, I got, had some drinks, and I created a new YouTube channel and just uploaded some videos from my phone called Horse Brains.
Okay.
Buy shards for my sword. Buy shards.
You didn't
Where did
have.
I get shards
You
from?
didn't have enough YouTube channels.
No,
Oh, okay.
another one. Where do I buy shards? From the vendor I passed? Okay. Yeah, okay, sweet. I should do that. Thank you. You're absolutely right. I forgot about the upgrading system and stuff. There's way too many, like, Scoot, you have no idea. If, like,
I have an idea.
this game would be impossible to play without Twitch chat. Just because, like, there's way too many factors, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot I could completely upgrade this thing. Like, I forgot I could do that. So I'm going to have to go back to that vendor, because I can't go back up there. I have to, like, drop down, so whatever. Just remind me to next time I'm at the hub world or whatever. Now I don't remember how to get back. Anyway, why didn't I use the clips channel? I don't know. Take a look at the fucking content that's there. It's not a clip. Sorry. That's not what it is. Oh, here we go. You can go back? Well, I don't know how yet. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Demon Souls back. Well, I mean, the boss checklist is pretty cool, too. You could... You can, well, we can... Well, why don't I leave the boss checklist open in a tab? And we can post it every once in a while. I don't mind either way. It's okay. So now this is back open, then. What? Oh, God. What is this? Little big boys. Some little big boys.
They ain't hurt nobody.
So someone said I could go back. I don't even... Oh, you can pin more than one? That's crazy. Or, yeah, you could do
that
one
sounds like
message.
witchcraft.
You could do one message with both links in it and pin that message.
That's also crazy. I don't care for any of this. Shut it off.
Shutting it off. Ooh, is this how I go back?
Oh shit! Are the emotes that Caraxa made in here now?
The what?
Who? Like the emote that Chronosaurus just used.
That's
those
the
ones
Better
that
Twitch TV
Caraxa
one.
made?
Yeah. Well, I didn't add all of them.
Okay.
But someone was like, add these, and I was like, I'll add the cute ones.
I'm sorry, which ones weren't cute? What are you talking about?
Oh, maybe I could just jump. Maybe I could just jump.
He only added the one because he is a coward.
I can't jump in this game. There is no jumping. Someone post the other link. I guess Scoot, post your I would assume the other link was your PayPal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had some drinks and just like, you know, we were parked downtown, but then still like the soccer stadium, like we had to Uber to it anyway. So it's like, you know, it's just kind of annoying, but, uh-oh. Ah!
Hey, new friends.
Oh, shit. I could probably fucking zap them. Let's zap them. Zap this bitch. Come on. Oh!
Is this kind of killing a bird?
Yes. Ow! God!
What?
Asshole birds. Shit. Whatever. I'm just gonna run. Ow! This stinks. Uh-oh, fuck. No! No! Oh! Can I even go up here? Yes, I can. Woo! Okay, hold on. How do I do this shit again? Oh!
Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna have to remember some things.
I'm losing to a fucking Boyd.
Half, late, full. Okay. Look at this little bitch.
Not Gus, to answer a question from like an hour ago. I have not seen Fleabag starring Phoebe Waller-Bridge, but I do have the whole series very, very legally downloaded and just waiting for me.
Okay. Soccer stadium. We get there, and I was like, oh, I get, like, Nashville has a soccer team.
I actually wouldn't have guessed that they did.
And there were a bunch of people there.
The Nashville Racists?
Yes, it was
their team?
It was the Racists.
Okay.
Lucky guess. Okay, I'm just going to leave these
I played the odds.
Okay, I'm going. You guys have your own fun. And, yeah, fucking drinks were expensive, as you do at a sports.
Oh, at a stadium? Things were expensive at a stadium?
It was a sports. Oh, sheesh.
Sports prices.
Oh, God, no, no, Look. No! Fuck! Ow! Okay.
I think you died.
I think I did. I wonder where my souls are going to be. Down there or back up? Okay. Well, now I can go to the fucking... Oh, but I can't...
Go up.
I can't... Even if I go to the vendor, I don't have my souls anymore. So I have to go back and get them. It's a really unfair game.
It's the Nashville racists, but they're racist because they want to teach about slavery in the public schools. That's very good, Night of the World.
I could bust open some souls, maybe.
I could bust. How about critical racist theory?
Clouds
teaching that?
Cloudstone shards? That's not what I need.
Strife?
Are you sure? Moonshade Stone. That's what it is. Moonshade Stone. So stupid. These
that doesn't
fucking
say
stupid names.
Yeah. Moonshade Stone shard. That's a lot of words. Moonshade Stone shard.
Oh god.
Hard. That's tough.
I forgot about the item burden too. I'm gonna have to drop some shit off, like immediately. That's weird. I'm gonna just leave right now. Actually, I'm gonna have to drop some stuff off. Monos? I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, soccer. And it was like, yeah, they lost to Cincinnati. It was very funny. And there was one like Chad, Chadad,
nice,
with his son. I call him a Chad not because he looked like a Chad. He looked kind of like maybe like a skinnier Bob Saget or something.
Okay. That's not overly chatty.
No, but he was a Chad because he was rooting for the other team and he was having so much fun. Just in
nice.
Like everybody's like everybody's like boo and he's like yeah. I was just enjoying watching him.
The one NFL game I ever went to, I went to a Seahawks game in Seattle, and they were playing the Cincinnati Bengals, and I wore nothing but Tiger stuff and cheered for Cincinnati the whole time, and it was fun as hell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was the Chad that day.
Let's see, organized storage. So I can. What do I do again? Moonshade. I have some Moonshade Stone shards.
You do,
but I need more. So I don't. I haven't used this raper once.
Pardon me?
Knight's Shield? I don't think so. Holy Arrow? More like no.
Seattle's XFL team is called the Sea Dragons. That's awesome. Although their hockey team is also the Kraken, so they're really kind of going all in on sea monsters, huh?
I haven't used the telescope once. What is this shit?
Does Seattle have sea monsters? I feel like I've been there a lot of times and never seen one.
Throwing knife kind of sucks. I have 76
what about
out of
the Augite
120.
of Guidance?
Are these like even heavy?
He ain't heavy. He's my brother.
Oh yeah, that's like one. Aged spice is pretty heavy, but I need it. Fresh spice. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do, let's see. I'm gonna go like this. Half late and full. Do I even need Noble's what is this shit again? Poison. Let's not worry about that just right now, actually. Because I just want to have more spice. I'm going to spice up my life. Okay. So we watched soccer. And that was my first live soccer game, and I got to tell you, it was stupid as fuck. What a dumb game.
Have I been to a... I have. I've been to a Manchester United game in England. I don't love soccer.
And, like, Cat BF is, like, explaining to me, like, oh, yeah, so, like, they're trying to run out the clock. So he's just kind of dawdling over there. To, like,
they're
I'm like,
going
that's
to
like,
play extra boring.
Yeah, and then it's like...
Yes.
Then everybody's pretending to get hurt.
Soccer dives are the funniest thing in the world.
Everyone's just pretending to be injured, and it's just the stupidest shit ever. And then what's even more frustrating about it is like every single person in that stadium cheering for one thing or the other is not even doing so in good faith. if the refs call benefits your team,
the fake injuries.
Yeah, if the refs call benefits your team, you're like yes. And if the exact same thing happened to the other team, yeah, exactly. It's just like
yes,
it's not
you're
even
biased.
You don't give a shit if the calls are fair. You're just kind of
you're not cheering for fairness. You're cheering for your goddamn team to win by any means necessary.
You want the ref to like cheat for you. That's like, but I mean,
yes!
it seems like particularly bad in soccer. It
Soccer
seems like
is bad. And
very particularly bad in that sense.
It is, and look, American soccer players faking for attention is one thing, but like European soccer players taking dives is like another level. Like Italian soccer players, like a guy like runs 3 feet past him, and he like does a double backflip, and he's like holding his like, "Mama, my leg broke." It's embarrassing, but also very funny.
Yeah, so that was really funny and dumb. Let's see, Moonshade Stone. So how many can I buy? How many do I need for my thing? I have 2. Maybe I'll just come back here when I have more. I'm just going to come back
What's
here.
my favorite sport aside from wrestling? Golf. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, and then it was just like it was a expensive but fun game where we just booed and cheered for no good reason.
Certainly not for fairness.
No. There was nothing. There was no attempt at fairness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Perserpol, you ask us, Scoot, where would one completely legally download a show? So, like, do I need to explain torrents to you from like the bottom up? Like,
I'm gonna lose all my souls. Actually, there we go. Lost them all.
Lost them all.
Yeah.
What downloading proficiency level are you at?
Nothing matters.
Everything's bullshit.
Sonics is mean.
Yeah, a lot of pointing and laughing from Sonics. That's kind of his move. Do I or do I not like the movie Nacho Libre? I don't like it, and for 2 reasons. 1, because it's a bad movie. 2, because I could have been Jack Black's stunt double. My name was put forward for it, but it turns out I wasn't short or fat enough.
He's not even black.
And I'm not even black.
Jack. Up.
It is the first and only time I will ever lose a role for not being fat enough.
Up. Give me that spice.
The best wrestling movie that is not The Wrestler is 2020's The Main Event on Netflix, starring Scott Henson. Might I suggest you check it out?
All right, let me just fuck this little bitch here.
Hang on, Scoot. Is this true? That's 100% true. Basically the guy who trained me in wrestling was like the wrestling coordinator on Nacho Libre, and he put me forward as Jack Blank's stunt double. But when they saw me, they're like, too tall and not fat enough. Did I successfully sue Kimono Michi? It's still in the courts. That jacked my entire life. Yeah.
Oh, that's a Moonshade Stone shard right there. Is that the same thing that
shard. Moonshade Stone
Is
shard.
that the same item, or is it just... There's what's stupid about this game? There's like slight variations. There'll be like Shane Moonstone shard. Like,
oh yeah,
and
you think it's the thing you want, but it's slightly different.
Fucking assholes! Like you know what you're doing. You know that you did that.
They know. They know. Yeah, I know I would have killed it in Nacho Libre, Liam. You think I'm not pissed about it 15 years later? I am.
My mom liked the movie.
It's crazy because I was 1 year old then.
Bye. Oops. Bye. Sorry. One of them fell. Oh! Fuck!
You wouldn't have had to become an online racist if you had just landed the Nacho Libre gig. I know. But such is my lot in life.
Okay, you are rude. Shit, boys. Okay, this is 6. Skirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Please leave.
No. Not moving.
Ow, fucking, let me run around!
So, is everybody, like, sort of
pissed?
translucent?
No, these are just like
pissed?
ghost people. Not everybody's translucent.
Okay.
Everybody's trans.
Okay.
Everybody trans. Oh, oops. Oh.
I'm also sad about Lance Reddick dying.
Yeah, that
I
was
like him a
unexpected,
lot.
actually. That was a...
Yeah, he was not. He was what, 61 or something? He was
60.
Not
He
old.
was literally just 60, I think.
60. Yeah.
Yeah. Can they leave outside? Oh. Birds.
Fucking The Wire, Lost, Fringe. That was a good one. Coming out in the Eric Andre show in Geordie LaForge visor and Kunta Kinte slave chains screaming, "I want to be LeVar Burton."
Yeah.
That was good.
Stop it. little turds. Let me use my shield. It
John
was
Wick.
fine.
That's right. The concierge of
Jawick.
the Continental.
Okay, this is... I'm gonna have to use a different weapon. Ow, God! Shit, fuck. No. No.
Where's my iconic slave roll?
Why are you so tough? Ow, fuck you! Holy shit, this stinks! I'm screwed!
This does stink.
Fuck! Ass. I should have just ran around. Shouldn't have even
Probably.
entertained.
I mean, you rarely entertain.
And I guess I'll just finish up my Nashville story.
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer was bad. And then the fucking... It was just one of those stupid things where, like, everybody coming out of that stadium's waiting, like, a fucking hour to get an Uber. And it's just, like, it's the stupidest, worst setup that they could possibly have. The public bathrooms that were open before the game are closed when the game gets out. And it's just, and so everybody has to piss. And it's just like, fuck. I almost did a sneaky piss behind the corner thing, but there wasn't enough time, and I would have been on the sex offender registry.
Happens to the best of us.
No, let me do it. All right. And yeah, then we go back, and the furry man that we're staying with, his 18-year-old stepson shows up unexpectedly in the driveway.
He has a fascinating life.
Very.
I love this guy.
Yeah, and then like so he's just like shows up in the driveway, and he's like, oh.
How
and
old
then,
is he?
I don't know.
19?
Yeah, and then
That's a step man.
apparently part that I didn't hear that Cat BF did hear of this part was part of the conversation was, why are you home? I thought you were at work. And he said, I got sent home for getting in a fight.
Yes.
That's what apparently I didn't hear,
That's
but was told
awesome.
later. And he brought this, like, he had this tiny dog. He's like, hey, we got a new dog. And it was just like one of those, like, what? Where'd you get a dog from? And like, there was this tiny white dog. And it had a collar, so, like, I don't know if you just stole the dog or if, like, someone's taking the piss out of someone or, like, I don't know what the hell was going on. But he showed up with a dog that he wasn't supposed to have, and the other guy was just clearly, like, just not wanting to deal with it and just like ignore that it was happening. Ow!
Yeah.
Fuck. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right, we're going. And then Yeah. So after a certain point in the night, just like, oh, I tried. Go. Come on. Yes. After a certain point in the night, it was just kind of like we're winding down, just like watching like YouTube videos or whatever, and then like he goes to sleep, and then it's just so Cat BF is then taking a big nap, and I'm like, okay, I really don't want to sleep here. You know, like I really want to go home because we saw on the way that we came into Tennessee, traffic was fucked coming the other direction. I was like, all those people are just like stuck there. I was like, I don't want to experience that tomorrow. The sleeping arrangements just weren't that great at the place, and it was just kind of like, yeah, like blanket, you know, like whatever. And I was just like not hyped about it, and so I kind of just stayed up watching some YouTube stuff by myself, so that Cat BF could rest and be good to drive after however many hours or whatever. And at a certain point, I'm just kind of like eating the leftover beef jerky in the kitchen, and then the 18-year-old stepson like just comes back home with the dog, and it was just kind of one of those awkward interactions of just like, oh, I'm like really,
Hey.
I'm the only one here really, and you're just kind of showing up. I don't know who you are. Your dad brought home a stranger. your stepdad brought home a stranger. This is a dog you're not supposed to have. And I think I just said like, oh, have a good night. He's like, what? I said, have a good night. Oh, and that was our only interaction. It was very weird.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Oh, it was very weird. It was the whole experience. The whole night was just weird. Fucking let me go past you. Holy
Come
shit.
on.
Really?
Fuck you.
Oh my god, this is so annoying.
reply, Laura.
What am I even supposed to do? Just supposed to find like a better way to go past you.
Supposed to kick his ass is what you're supposed
I
to do.
did,
Get
and then he
in there.
respawns.
Do it better. Do
He's
it
a
so he
dancer.
doesn't come back. Give him something to think about.
Ow. Let me go. Thank Christ.
There you go.
Okay. My souls. Yes.
And they're gone.
Okay, okay, yeah, I'm dead. I thought I could go around somebody. Maybe. That stinks. And, yeah, so then, yeah, it was just like, fuck. We drove back. I blasted some death grips. I tried the new AI DJ beta feature on Spotify, and it was actually kind of sick. It recommended some good stuff. I was like, oh damn, some like new shit that seems up my alley. And it was like, you haven't heard this song in 2 months. We're gonna play it again, Adam. Like this weird fake voice. It was just, yeah, it was cool.
Like that. I don't like Spotify telling me how to run my business.
Yeah, and then we get back, and it's like fucking 6:30 in the morning. And I'm just like, not happy. And then I could try to go to sleep, and it's one of those like wake up every fucking half an hour needing to chug water sleeps of just like, okay, I guess I didn't really eat much, and I just only had alcohol. You know,
You only had alcohol and salt.
Yeah.
It's all you had.
I was like, it didn't really. Yeah, but I was so glad we actually made it back last night. Well, not. I'm glad we didn't try to sleep there.
Given the
that would
options, it was better.
So that was that was my story of why
Fun.
why
So
I
you're,
feel tired.
what you're
today.
saying is you're fresh and well rested today.
Yeah. Well, I know. You know,
Feeling
it's one of those. I'll probably sleep great tonight days. You know, you always sleep great the day after.
Yeah, after a shit night.
All right, I'm just gonna make a break in the recording here. Hold on.